Good day everyone. Today we are starting our second series and we need to make some technical works on this beautiful car. I really don't know when they changed transmission fluid, because via Carfax I see that they changed transfer case fluid, fluid in rear and front differential, but about transmission there is no any science, and on service they don't know if they change or not. So what we need to do this, we need some fluid. I take about 7 liters. I hope this will be okay for 2 changes with 2 filters. For now we have only 1 filter. We will install it on the car, and after I think about 2-4 weeks or even month, we will change one more time. So I will mount camera somewhere under the tray and will show absolutely everything how I do this. Maybe in a little fast lane, something like this. So yeah, there was raining, so it's a little bit mess here, but I hope everything will be okay. Also we will need some computer to check everything, and also I download all documents from Topics to read, to check how properly mount and what torque some bolts need. I will show how car looks underneath, and I need to say that California cars are really beautiful. For almost 120,000 miles, it looks underneath extremely well. But let's start working. Now we have some additional lighting, so we can see how car looks underneath. For almost 120 miles, I think this looks pretty nice. I see there was something with transfer case, and it's pretty clean. Here is our new catalytic converters. I hope I told about this. And also we see leaks of, let me take another thing. Yeah, I see leaks of coolant. I will also add a little bit later video from camera. I checked Y pipes, but now I can see some leaks. Maybe there was there some time, or maybe they're leaking right now a little bit. However, we will change Y pipe and crossover pipe, and now we will need to disassemble all of this, so we will have a little bit more room to see. 12 is not enough. What about 14? Okay, so I will place the camera and show how everything will go. Okay, so 1 hour after, I bought special extractor, also 1 new breaker bar, and I hope it will be enough to extract this thing. Okay, so I need to say this thing is just broken. Okay, let's try with another socket. So today is day 2 of our 15-minute adventure to change transmission oil. Now I have, I hope, better extractor, and it will work with these bolts. I hope it's visible for you, the bolt.
whatsappeando, guau guau guau, se la pasa whatsappeando, guau guau guau. Guau guau guau, se la pasa whatsappeando, guau guau guau, se la pasa whatsappeando, guau guau guau, se la pasa whatsappeando.
I need to show this. So here is our O2 sensor right here, and just behind it you can see a white cable, and there you can see a special strap where this cable must be, but it cannot be because they place this connection wrong, absolutely wrong. It must be turned into other direction, and then it can be hooked to that thing, and it will not rub on the drive shaft, because with this situation it will start rubbing, I think, in just few hundred miles, and I will need a new O2 sensor. So thank you, official dealer, very good job, very good job. Okay, so now, as we can see, O2 sensor, its wire is fully secured and connected above. I also changed the direction of this connection, and now it will never touch the drive shaft. So just 3 hours and we can start working on transmission. I think it's a win. 5 minutes and we will start. I hope it will be okay. Oops. Okay, so it's our pen and we see a little bit of glitter. Not too much, but it's not the best thing that I want to see in my transmission. However, I hope changing our filter, you know, it's look like change of transmission, but I hope it will work fine. I hope. Yeah. A little bit slimy. It's from clutches, so in order it's normal for some glitter. Let's open system and check. So when it's fully drained, we need to clean all the surface and now replace the pen with a new one, and also use new bolts from the kit. Okay, so we have this thing and I hope it will work correctly. I will use, so the first bolt is diagonally from this one, so this one is the first bolt. So this one is first. Okay, so we have 10 here. Next one. Next one is diagonally. This one is second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so it's fully diagonally. So once we torque all bolts, according to the scheme that you saw before, we will need to make few things to fill correctly transmission. First we need to fill it on cold until it starts to bleed some oil. Okay, so now everything is tight and we can fill via the fill plug new oil. I really don't know whose cat is this. She comes to us almost every day to have some breakfast and sometimes dinner. As you can see, here I'm filling oil on the cold. It took about 3 liters when it was cold and starts spilling oil from the filling plug. After this you need to start the engine and wait until transmission gets to temperature above 86 Fahrenheit, and you have time before it raises up to 122. You need to add fluid until it starts spilling again. All of this you do while engine is running, and you also need to switch gears between parking, neutral drive and maybe first and second gear. Next thing that we need to do is change fluid in rear differential. It was not the hardest thing, and it took about 15 minutes just to clean everything and unscrew all bolts. The problem is fluid in rear differential must be 75-890, and it's pretty thick fluid, but as we can see here it was pretty thin. As a new fluid I select purple 7590. It's almost the same spec as original one, and as you can see it's pretty thick. Also I need to say that you must follow instructions, and according to instructions I will add here additional screenshot. You must add 0.87 liters in the rear open differential. I even don't know. The smell is absolutely the same. The color of oil a little bit dark. I hope you see it. So it's a little bit dark, but not the ugliest one that I see. But it's still not the best. Adding the fluid to transfer case, as you can see, it's pretty thick oil. I used Recoil one, the same brand as for transmission, and the very strange thing is this oil for transfer case was extremely similar to the same fluid that I drain from front and rear differential. You will see that this a little bit later. And I think that dealership, when changed oil in transfer case, they just use the same fluid for transfer case and differentials. So today we are going to change fluid in front differential after we change in rear and transfer case and transmission. So we will use the same purple one, 7590. I add in the morning a little bit in the rear differential, and I still don't know what they used there. However, we'll now see from the front differential what will come, because from rear it was just liquid like hydraulic fluid. I don't know why they use it, because by specification you need to use 7590. The correct specification is a little bit different from this one, but this purple one, as I understand, also can be used as direct replacement. So let me show you how it's going under the car. So here is the situation under the car. Here is our front differential, drain plug and fill plug. Also here we can see our electronic hydraulic anti-roll bar, and also I don't know if it's okay, but they can be, I think they are dead, so we will need to change them also. What about our engine? Our engine is in pretty good condition, almost no any leaks. A little bit from transmission, I think it's rear main seal, but I don't want to touch it. Really, it's just a little bit of mist. It's not bad. And also one other strange thing is, I don't know if you can see, so our serpentine belt tensioner is new format. I will add images how it looks old format and new format. But belt is 144 millimeters, and this is belt for old tensioner. So as I understand, the dealer, when they changed belts, they just use the wrong one. They used belt from older Range Rovers. Maybe because they don't think about it, maybe just because they are not the smartest person in the world. However, our serpentine belt is incorrect. It's belt for supercharge, and I need to change it to original one with length of 1430 milliliters. I will add the numbers and show this, I think, in the next episode, when we will need to change our Y pipes, and I think it will be very interesting, because there are a lot of videos about just changing Y pipes. They use aluminum ones and so on, but I'm the winner by this life, and I got version that cannot be changed for aluminum. We can only use plastic. I will show this. I don't know, will it be in the second series or in the third one? For now I need to say the truth, I even don't start recording the first series, but I have a lot of information for the second series, all of this technique. So I still don't know when all this will be on the channel. However, let's stop talking and start draining the fluid from our front differential. I will place the camera, place the bucket, and start draining it. Of course, first of all, we will need to undo the fill plug. Also, I don't record how I remove the shield, and of course it has few bolts almost stripped, but I think I found correct solution and ordered almost the same bolts, original ones. I will show them a little bit later. As I said, first you need to take out filling plug. Here it's not even tight. Let's say hello one more time to Land Rover. They made amazing work on this car. Okay, so I need to add that maybe everything was right and it's just extremely worn out oil. Also, I need to say that you must follow specifications and add exact amount that you see in topics. So for front one on wet it's 0.51 liter, and for rear one it's 0.87 or something like this. I will not add, for now it's about 1.5 liters there, but I think we need to drain it all and replace with correct amount. So also somebody has the strut here, additional one, and I don't know did I have it or not, but for now there is no such bracket. I will try to search for it, but maybe the dealer just forgot about it and don't place it back. Anything can happen with extremely good dealer.